Hey guys, it's Zhang, and today I have a really special treat for you guys. I have invited Chef Lior Hillel from Bakari restaurant over to cook some amazing Korean food. Hi Chef.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm excited to be here.
We are both Korean food fanatics.
Absolutely.
So he's gonna basically infuse a lot of really popular Korean ingredients into some dishes today that I think you guys are gonna love. We're gonna be making pasta, we're gonna be making
spicy,
wings.
chicken wings.
The chicken wings, I'm gonna translate it into home style cooking for you guys. But first, do you wanna make a drink?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's do that.
All right. So we have the Korean yuza. It's fantastic, delicious, very like floral citron. And this is the
honey citron tea, right?
Oh, this is so good.
You guys know this honey citron tea.
We need some ice.
Okay, let me get that
Get
for
that
you.
going, and we got the cups for us. You have a shaker?
Yeah.
Let's do a shaker. Here we go.
Chef was just saying how much he liked my gold accented stuff.
I do. I used all this silverware too. I like it. It's nice. All right, so this is really fun and easy. We got about half a cup of water here. We're gonna put a couple of ice cubes, and we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of the citron thing. Citron yuza deliciousness over here.
Yuza is super healthy too. Korean yuza. There's honey and there's citron, but yuza specifically is really great for coughs.
Honestly, it's very comforting to me. It's nice and floral. It's like having a tea, but this we're gonna make like a cold style.
Yeah.
So basically we're just gonna mix the yuza with some ice and water, and we're gonna finish it with sparkling water.
So I learned that yuza is really great for coughs. It relieves sore throat, and it's a really great source of vitamin C.
That's
You know
fantastic.
that?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's delicious. And well, especially in winter, I prefer to have some up my vitamin C intake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish it up with a little bit of orange peel over here. Put it inside, and we got some sparkle float.
That's beautiful.
And we're gonna finish it up with a little bit of a little sprig of mint. Let make it pop a little bit. So one of my favorite drinks in the summer. If you want to spice it up a little bit, you can add maybe a shot of vodka, shot of gin. Just make it a little more, adult drink than a little summer lemonade. But
This is so refreshing for summer.
yeah, it's fantastic.
You're also gonna make yourself some Korean ginseng iced tea, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna rinse this real quick. We're gonna do the ginseng extract with honey. It's also one of those. It's an easy drink to make with so much impact on your health. So it helps with fatigue. It helps with the immune system.
And also, it regulates mood.
That works. Yeah. Okay.
So for Nate, he should take some.
This is a really awesome product. You can find it in Korean stores around in your neighborhood. Those are really easy to use packets. We use 3 of those packets. We have about a cup of water in here. All right. And we're gonna sweeten up a little bit with honey, which is also very good for cold. It has natural antibiotics. So I'm gonna make it sweet today. I'm in the mood. Do 2 teaspoons, of honey, and give it a good shake. It's a nice color too.
Yeah, it dissolves pretty well. Whoa, look at that frothiness.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, that gives it a treat.
Yeah. All right. There we go. We'll finish over here. The lemon. All right.
That is gorgeous. I love how beautiful these both look.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. This is yummy.
This is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. That makes it all come together.
Now that we have our drink, shall we get cooking?
Absolutely. Let's go. All right, for our yummy pasta. So we have handmade pasta that we make from our restaurant, which is delicious. It's fresh. It's ready to go.
I like the curls.
Yeah, it's called Tripoline, that style. So the pasta is kind of it's complex, but a lot of the ingredients are garnish. So we have crispy fried shallots. We got scallion matchsticks. We have this mixture of seeds that has Korean sesame seeds. We have, it's called black cumin. flax seeds and black Korean sesame seeds also in there.
Wow.
We have our zucchini and we have Korean enoki mushrooms. Those we're gonna saute. We need to cook those guys because eating them raw is not recommended.
Oh, really?
Yes, mushrooms in general should be cooked.
I did not know that.
Yes, chop a little bit of the zucchini. The zucchini is gonna come in when we are after we're done. All right, so those like a nice, nice slices just to kind of toss in. For the enoki mushrooms, we're gonna take like a little cluster over here. I love mushrooms. Just kind of rough chop. And last, but one of the most important components of this dish is our Korean kimchi. So this has so much health benefits, probiotics. It's delicious. It adds some fermented flavor to the dish. It's kind of a umami flavor. I love this so much. It's such a great ingredient. I always have it at home. If I add it to a grilled cheese sandwich, a soup, or a dish, or a pasta or salad. But today we're gonna use this for our pasta. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I love
yes.
that. I love
the
that.
Signature kimchi
I know.
smell. It smells good to me.
I like it a lot. It's nice and garlicky. This should be more than enough. All right, I'm gonna get a little. So we're just gonna do like a rough chop. All right, I'm gonna run my knife through that. So I'm gonna do half inside the pasta and half I'm gonna finish it with the sauce. Oh yeah, we just like one more bowl. So on the bottom over here, there is a bunch of the spices that I would like to have for a little bit. Oh, there you go. That's what I need.
That's the good stuff.
Yep, that's what I needed right there. We're gonna save this for dinner.
Okay. This is a filming hack. When you need boiling water, pre-boil it.
We salted the water a little bit so it get nice and delicious over there with the pasta. Over here I have like maybe 2 portions. I'm gonna make 1.5 just for us to enjoy, and just gonna drop it. Now the difference between fresh pasta to dry pasta, obviously it's the cooking time. Those usually cooking fresh pasta is about between 2 to 3 minutes. But if you have dry pasta, you can just follow the recipe on the box and whatever. You can also cook it halfway and keep it in the fridge when you have guests over, so you just can finish this right in front of them. But for this purposes, we're gonna use the fresh pasta.
It's
gonna
so
be
fast.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes. We're done. Deal with that. What we're gonna do? I just want to keep a little bit of the water.
Okay.
So just keep a little bit of water for the sauce, and the rest we're gonna drain. We're gonna jump on this guy with the sauce. All right, so for the sauce, I made compound butter. Compound butter is not difficult to make. It's basically taking butter and you're mixing some flavorings inside. So you can do like traditional butter, like maitre d'hotel butter with shallots and garlic and some fine herbs and whatnot. Today, what I made, I took the gochujang pepper paste, which is delicious.
That's such an interesting way to infuse gochujang into like compound butter. That would be such a good spread too.
It's absolutely on toast with eggs. I love this product. It's so versatile. The flavor is fantastic.
Yeah.
The fermented, pepper paste is just delicious. I think it has so much depth to the flavor.
Yeah.
So for the butter, I'm putting about 2 tablespoons of this butter. So I'm adding gochujang to this, a little bit of salt, and I just run it with a room temperature butter. Just kind of infuse everything together, and I let it sit overnight. You don't have to. I just like to. It's like I feel like it.
It rounds it out and really like.
It melds well. It marries. The flavors are married together. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit extra of gochujang, our enoki mushrooms. It's really important to cook those. I think I mentioned it before, just for the sake of not getting sick.
Yeah.
All right, so we like to add a bunch of those, and we have our kimchi.
Delicious.
Yep.
I love how you're sautéing it too.
Yeah, it's
Then
just
it really brings out the flavor.
absolutely. You're gonna mix it up a little bit. Now this is where the water from the pasta are coming in. And we're gonna pour half of it inside, just to kind of let things boil, reduce it a little bit.
I'm wearing white, so I step back every time he does that.
All right, so at this stage, we're almost ready for the pasta.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a plate over here. Oh my God.
It smells so good. Yeah, it does.
It's just briny and delicious. Let's throw the pasta inside. Oh. All right, stand back, stand back. All right, we're gonna cook it up a little bit, just let it reduce.
That's a chef move right there, because I can never do that without getting it on myself.
Come on. Technically, the pasta is ready to go. I'm gonna plate it up in a second. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more of loving over here. Oh my God. I'm excited about this. Pasta's ready to go. I'm gonna split it in 2 portions over here. So we have, I'm just kind of twisting the pasta over here just to kind of make it look and sit nicely on the plate. We need to create like a little crater, a little dimple in the pasta, because we're gonna put like an egg yolk inside.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
That's gonna make the sauce nice and creamy.
Oh yeah.
You guys, this is like a restaurant-worthy meal that I feel like is super achievable.
It is, definitely. It's super easy. It's not that difficult. So we're gonna start with that raw egg. I'm not gonna use the egg white today, but you can definitely use the egg white for an omelet tomorrow. And then we're just gonna start building up our garnishes. So we're gonna put a little bit of zucchinis, a little bit of scallions. So we have 2 different cuts to be used. So we call this bias on the, an angle, and we have those guys we call matchsticks.
Oh.
We're gonna spread them around also.
I love how you got them curly too.
That's a lot. That's a lot of work. You don't have to do it at home, but just chopping those guys can take some time.
Did you hand chop them?
Yes. We're gonna put a little bit of a kimchi extra over here on the side. So we're gonna put this awesome seeds mixture.
There's so many different textures and colors. It's really pleasing to the eye.
And we're gonna finish it with one of my favorite snacks, which is crispy shallots all around. You can be as generous as you want with this. They're super delicious. And I think this is it.
Amazing.
This is our dish. It's phenomenal. It's delicious. Textures, crunchy, color. I mean, for me, this can be a full dinner.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's easy to make. It's just, you don't have to do all the apparatus of like seeds and 2 different kind of scallions. You can go more simple, but the flavors will be there. It's delicious.
Awesome.
You wanna give it a shot?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna break mine and do the mixing.
You have to get that yolk in there.
That's the key. Nice and creamy. Yeah, I love this. This is delicious.
Wow. So you guys, we're enjoying this in our kitchen today, but if you guys live in LA, you can enjoy it too, because for 3 weeks?
For 3 weeks, we're gonna have those dishes showcased in our restaurant, Bacardi West 3rd, near the grill.
So if you're in LA, be sure to check it out.
All right, chicken wings.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do 2 ways today. You're gonna make it a little more healthy, more kind of home cook kind of a situation.
In the air fryer.
In the air fryer. What we did, we sous vide the chicken wings in the restaurant, and then we cool them down. To order, we toss them in the batter and lightly toss in seasoned flour. But you can do it either way. It's easy. Over here, what we did today, so we did the same way, but we didn't finish it all the way in the fryer. We did 50%, and we're gonna finish some of it also.
Yeah.
And we can compare notes.
See how it works. Awesome.
Sounds good.
I love that.
The key ingredients for us with this dish today, obviously, is the gochujang that we have in the sauce.
You already made that here.
Oh yeah, the sauce is delicious. It has honey, brown sugar, gochujang,
Korean soy sauce,
Korean soy sauce,
Korean sesame seed oil.
And over here we took our Korean garlic. So the process to make the Korean garlic chips, what we did, we sliced them on a mandolin, poached them in milk 3 different times to kind of take the bitterness out, and then we fried them after we dry them off, and then we fry them.
So did you know that Korea is the world's #1 top garlic consumption?
I heard rumors about it. Yeah. They consume, I think it's 6-point-something kilos per year.
They love their garlic.
I think it's almost 12 pounds of garlic a year. That's a lot of garlic. Per person. It's insane.
It's so good.
And the Korean garlic is a little bit spicier too. There has like some has a little kick to it, which I love personally.
Yeah, and it's so great that they eat so much garlic because Korean garlic was selected as top 10 world's healthy foods.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you know that?
So yeah, no, garlic is, first of all, garlic is delicious, period.
Yeah.
It helps, you know, cleaning the blood. It's delicious.
Increases absorption of vitamin B and helps in recovering fatigue.
You gotta love those, especially after you have a night out drinking.
How I like to make the wings at home, so I'll add it to a bowl and then I'll add a teaspoon of baking soda to help it crisp up in the air fryer.
All right.
What do you think of that?
It's a nice home trick, I like that.
Because then it has kind of that like aluminy taste that I don't like.
It can get a little bit bitter if you put too much, but I like it.
And then I'll just add some salt and pepper. So quite simple. I'm gonna do it really simple just because you already have the sauce that really stands up to.
Packed with flavor.
Yeah.
So how long are you gonna put it in the air fryer for?
So I'm gonna put it in the air fryer to cook it really well. I'll put it in for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I will coat it with a little bit of your sauce and then put it back in for another 5.
I like
so
that.
it really infuses and then we can toss it with more sauce if
So
we
this
want.
is drumettes, right? So those are a little bit more thicker.
Yes, yeah. You use party wings and you use drumettes.
We use both drumettes and party wings.
So far so good?
So far so good. Let's fire it up. Should you put it straight on that tray?
I do, yeah.
Nice.
I feel like because it allows for the air circulation at the bottom, it crisps it up a little bit better. Do you use air fryers at home? Or?
You know what? We call it convection oven in the restaurant business. But I like that. I like
rebranding.
Yeah, I know, right? I like the rebranding and make it like more tabletop, accessible in each home. Which you know, it's a good gadget to have. Yeah. I have it. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in at 375 for 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the chicken drumettes are pretty cooked.
Right, it looks great.
But we're gonna finish it off with your sauce.
That's definitely healthier than your typical wings, I have to say.
But it has that like crispy exterior. It's not gonna be like yours, obviously, but for an air fryer.
An air fryer, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup just to coat it, not too thick. Because do you think we should coat it again later?
I think we should, yeah. So basically, in the air fryer, it's gonna concentrate a little bit and get like sticky and delicious. However, we just need to be careful because there's a lot of like honey and brown sugar inside. We want to make sure that we have, you know, we're not burning the sauce. Looks delicious.
Toss it up. Oh, the sauce smells so good.
Yeah.
I definitely smell the gochujang, the Korean sesame seed oil.
Oh yeah, we put sesame seeds oil. We have like the Korean soy sauce. It's delicious.
Perfect.
All right, let's just pop it in. All right.
So just another few minutes just to crisp it up and then we can pop those guys in the oven and compare.
Yes.
All right, our wings are done. They look so good.
Get that little skin over there.
Yeah, the best part. Do you want to cook yours?
Yeah, so we're gonna put ours in, refresh them. I think this should be.
That's good.
Yeah. For this guy, we're gonna add maybe another 1/4 sauce, and we're gonna give it a little tossy toss. Get it all coated.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Now that looks like Korean chicken wings.
That's some good stuff over here. We're gonna.
We're safe.
We're gonna build it up a little bit. So we have our Korean sesame seeds, a handful of scallions.
Yes.
And this Korean deliciousness of garlic. It's don't be shy.
All
right. Pop them in here.
And since they were already par-cooked and sous vide, they don't need to fully cook again.
No, they're ready just to crisp it up, warm it up. 1/4 cup of the sauce. Give it a tossy toss over here. So the difference between yours and mine has a little more breading on top, so it clumps off a little more sauce. But this is ready to go. Some wet towels, because you're gonna need them with this guy. Your turn to garnish.
Oh.
You got some sesame seeds?
Okay, sesame seeds. Can I do it my own style, or
Of
do
course,
you? Okay.
Of course.
I really love these.
These guys, put those guys on.
Put them all over. and crispy garlic because that is key.
Yeah, that's...
Both delicious and healthy.
Oh yeah. Nice crunch.
Make it
garlic.
green garlic.
How can you go wrong?
Is that good?
That's fantastic.
All right, so let's compare, right?
Let's do that. I'm gonna start with yours.
Okay, I'm gonna try yours.
All right.
Gotta get the garlic in there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That sauce. It's so tender.
Savory, sweet. Oh yeah. I like this.
Yeah?
Good job on the wings, yeah.
I feel like because you guys sous vide the chicken, it just kind of melts, it like falls apart.
Yeah, it falls off the bones. It's
so yummy.
all right. I'm gonna try one of mine just to kind of compare. Oh yeah.
I feel like the crispy garlic really makes it, just brings another layer of flavor.
It's a texture, it's a flavor. It kind of rounds it up. Good.
Sous vide battering definitely makes a difference. So the way it's different is that this is just cooked. It doesn't fall off the bone. It's almost kind of chewy still, the way that you would normally just get chicken wings when you cook it in the air fryer. It's good, but it never compares to the process that you took.
Yeah.
So that does it for our fun cooking session. I want to thank Chef Lior for coming here to showcase different ways that you can use healthy Korean ingredients at home, in your kitchen, at the restaurant.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me. I had a blast.
And you guys remember, if you're in LA, be sure to check out Bakari because it's beautiful.
Yeah,
the
check
courtyard.
us out. Bakari restaurants. We have a Western location. We're gonna showcase those dishes, but we have other locations at Glendale, Americana, Playa del Rey, West Adams.
All right, thanks again, you guys, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.